Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever noticed that as we gracefully accumulate a few more years, our energy levels don't always keep pace? Perhaps you wake up feeling a little less sprightly than you used to, or find yourself reaching for that afternoon nap more often. It's a common experience, and often, the culprit isn't just getting older, but rather something far more controllable. The very foods we choose to put on our plates. Today, we're going to gently explore 5 common foods that, while seemingly innocent, can actually be silently draining your energy after the age of 60. We'll uncover why they might be causing that post-meal slump or persistent fatigue. And more importantly, I'll share simple, delicious swaps that will help you reclaim your vitality and truly thrive in your golden years. This is about restrictions. It's about smart, nourishing choices that empower you to live your fullest, most energetic life. Let's dive in. 1. Sugary cereals and pastries. The roller coaster ride. Our first energy drainer might be a breakfast staple for many. Those deliciously sweet cereals, pastries, and muffins. Now, who doesn't love a comforting bowl of frosted flakes or a warm, flaky croissant? They taste wonderful, offering a quick burst of sweetness that feels like an instant pick-me-up. But here's the gentle truth. These foods are often packed with refined sugars and highly processed carbohydrates. Think of your blood sugar like a gentle wave. When you eat something high in sugar, that wave suddenly becomes a tsunami, spiking your blood sugar dramatically. Your body, being incredibly clever, releases a surge of insulin to bring it back down. And what goes up quickly often comes down just as fast, leaving you in an energy trough, feeling tired, sluggish, and perhaps even a little irritable. It's that classic sugar crash. Let me tell you about Margaret, a lovely woman in her late 60s who loved her morning bowl of sugary granola and a mid-morning Danish. She often felt exhausted by 11 a.m. and struggled to focus. We gently swapped her breakfast for a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with some fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts. Within a week, she noticed a remarkable difference. Her mornings were clearer, her energy more sustained, and she no longer felt that inexplicable mid-morning slump. The difference was truly remarkable for her. What to do instead? Embrace complex carbohydrates and protein-rich breakfasts. Think oatmeal, steel-cut or rolled, not instant, with fruit and seeds, scrambled eggs with whole grain toast and avocado, or that Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. These release energy slowly, like a gentle, flowing river, keeping you steady and vibrant all morning. 2. Fried foods. Heavy digestion, heavy eat. Next up are fried foods, the crispy chips, the golden brown fried chicken, the delectable onion rings. There's no denying they're incredibly satisfying in the moment, offering that wonderful crunch and rich flavor. However, foods that are deep fried are often high in unhealthy fats, particularly trans fats and saturated fats, and are notoriously difficult for our digestive system to break down. Imagine your digestive system working overtime, like an engine straining to pull a heavy load up a steep hill. This intense digestive effort diverts a significant amount of your body's energy away from other functions, leaving you feeling sluggish, bloated, and generally weighed down. It's not just about weight gain. It's about the sheer energy expenditure required to process these dense, oily foods. Consider John, a vibrant gentleman in his early 70s who enjoyed a weekly fish and chips takeaway. He'd often feel so tired afterwards that he'd need a nap, missing out on precious time with the grandchildren. We encourage him to try baking or air frying his fish and chips at home with lighter oil, or even opting for a grilled fish and a generous portion of steamed vegetables. The change was profound. He still enjoyed his favorite meal, but without the heavy aftermath, allowing him to be present and active throughout the afternoon. He gained back that lively feeling simply by changing the cooking method. What to do instead? Opt for baking, grilling, steaming, or air frying. These methods use less oil and preserve more of the food's natural nutrients, making them much easier on your digestive system and leaving you with more energy for the activities you love. 3. Excessive caffeine with false alarm. Coffee, or tea or energy drinks. Many of us rely on that morning jolt, and perhaps another in the afternoon, to kickstart our day or push through a lull. Caffeine can be a wonderful tool, and in moderation, it has its benefits. But here's where it can turn into an energy drainer. Excessive consumption, especially later in the day, or using it as a substitute for genuine rest. Caffeine is a stimulant. It temporarily blocks adenosine, a chemical that makes you feel sleepy. So, it doesn't give you energy. It just masks your body's natural signals of fatigue. The problem arises when you overdo it. Too much caffeine can lead to a cycle of disrupted sleep, anxiety, and eventual exhaustion. You might find yourself struggling to fall asleep, waking up feeling unrest, and then needing even more caffeine the next day to cope. It's a vicious cycle that depletes your body's true energy reserves. Sarah, a retired teacher, found herself drinking 4 to 5 cups of coffee daily, often having her last cup after dinner. She complained of insomnia and feeling perpetually wired but tired. We gently suggested she limit her caffeine intake to 2 cups before noon and switch to herbal tea in the afternoons. It took a little adjusting, but soon she was sleeping more soundly and waking up feeling genuinely refreshed, no longer relying on that constant artificial boost. Her body finally had a chance to truly rest and recharge. What to do instead? Enjoy your morning coffee or tea, but consider a cutoff time, perhaps early afternoon. Explore delicious herbal teas, decaffeinated options, or simply a glass of refreshing water when you feel that afternoon slump. Often, dehydration is mistaken for fatigue. 4. Processed meats, hidden sodium and nitrates. Our fourth category focuses on processed meats like bacon, sausages, deli meats, and hot dogs. These can be convenient and flavorful additions to our meals, but they come with a hidden energy cost. Processed meats are often high in sodium, unhealthy fats, and preservatives like nitrates and nitrites. While delicious, the high sodium content can lead to water retention and bloating, making you feel uncomfortable and heavy. The preservatives, though safe in small amounts, can sometimes be challenging for our bodies to process, adding to the digestive burden. Think of it this way. Your body is constantly striving for balance. When it's overloaded with sodium, it has to work harder to regulate fluid levels. This extra effort, combined with the difficulty in digesting these heavily processed ingredients, can leave you feeling sluggish and tired rather than energized. Take, for instance, Mr. Henderson, who loved his daily sausage sandwich for lunch. He often felt a distinct lack of get up and go in the afternoons, especially when he wanted to enjoy his garden. We encourage him to swap out the processed sausage for lean grilled chicken breast, a piece of baked salmon, or even a hearty lentil soup. He found that not only did he feel lighter and more energetic, but his taste buds also appreciated the fresh, natural flavors. He was able to enjoy his gardening with renewed vigor. What to do instead? Opt for lean, unprocessed proteins. Think fresh fish, chicken, turkey, eggs, beans, lentils, and plant-based protein sources. These provide sustained energy without the added burden of excessive sodium and preservatives. 5. Refined grains, white bread, pasta, rice, the empty promise. Finally, let's talk about refined grains. We're looking at white bread, white pasta, white rice, and many crackers or snack foods made from refined flour. These are often staple foods in our diets, and they provide a quick feeling of fullness. However, in the refining process, much of the beneficial fiber, vitamins, and minerals are stripped away. What's left is primarily starch, which behaves very similarly to sugar in our bodies. Just like those sugary cereals, refined grains cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by that inevitable crash. This means you might feel full for a short while, but then quickly become hungry and tired again, leading to an endless cycle of snacking and energy fluctuations. Imagine a loaf of whole grain bread as a complex puzzle, taking time and effort to solve, providing sustained engagement. A slice of white bread is like a simple drawing, quick to consume, but offering little lasting substance. Mary, a lovely lady who enjoyed her daily white bread sandwiches and white pasta for dinner, often felt inexplicably fatigued and suffered from digestive discomfort. When she switched to whole grain bread, brown rice, and whole wheat pasta, she was surprised by the difference. Her energy level became much more stable throughout the day, and her digestion improved significantly. She realized that the empty calories of refined grains were indeed leaving her feeling empty of energy. What to do instead? Embrace whole grains. Choose whole wheat bread and pasta, brown rice, quinoa, farro, and oats. These foods retain their natural fiber, which slows down sugar absorption, provides sustained energy, and supports healthy digestion, leaving you feeling truly satisfied and energized. So there you have it. 5 common foods that, while often part of our everyday lives, can be subtle saboteurs of our precious energy after 60. It's not about perfection or giving up everything you love. It's about awareness, understanding, and making small, empowering shifts towards foods that truly nourish and energize your body. Remember, every meal is an opportunity to fuel your vitality, to choose energy, clarity, and zest for life. I encourage you to gently observe how different foods make you feel. Perhaps try swapping out just one of these energy-draining foods this week and see what a difference it makes. You might be pleasantly surprised by the renewed vigor and brightness you discover. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods resonated most with you? Have you noticed any specific foods draining your energy? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to others in our wonderful community. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, please give it a gentle thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more age-defying wisdom, and share with anyone you know who might benefit. Thank you so much for joining me today. Here's to many more years of vibrant energy and joyful living.